on. The apple juice. It happens. Oh. You wanna hold it? Hi! We're doing a vlog today.
No, Mama, I'll hold it.
You can hold it in a second. I'll show you how it works.
Boo-boo.
I have a boo-boo, don't I? Are you gonna check up? This is a blemish, little blemish, or pimple, or a zit. So many words for such a fun thing, right? Anytime I pull into the driveway, whether we go grab a coffee or, you know, whatever we're doing, she'll be like, no, I don't want to go inside. I don't want to go inside. She just loves to hang out in the car. She's definitely, whoa, whoa, whoa. She's definitely her mother's daughter, except I spend all my time just like, we haven't done anything too crazy, but I've just wanted to like do more of a YouTube vlog, honestly. I'm feeling burnt out, so I'm like switching platforms so that hopefully I can get a little creative burst again. Not switching platforms like entirely, but just switching the content that I'm filming. But I had to buy a new laptop for this, so I bought a new laptop. I bought one for 60 bucks off of Facebook Marketplace. It's really nice though, and I had my dad like go through it and make sure that no one was like spying on me or something through it. I swear, now that I'm a mom, I just have so much anxiety over everything. Okay, today's to-do list. Sophie's gonna go through my wallet. I don't know, probably just like clean up and organize. I feel like that's just what you do. You know, you live and then you clean. And you live and you clean some more. And you live and you clean again. It's a Frank Ocean kind of day.
Frank Ocean.
Okay, so I don't have a whole lot to do today. And I would really like to get my car cleaned up because it's a total mess and I literally have like 3 loads of laundry to fold. I hate folding laundry. I hate it so much. And so that's like the one thing that I will really put off, which is horrible. I'm hoping for some independent playtime right now. Hey, be sweet to Joey, please. Okay, I am gonna clean my car now. A second ago, I was like, I should really get ready for this vlog. And then I was like, why would I get ready? Why would I get ready? I'm about to clean my car. I'm gonna be picking crumbs out of my fingernails for the next like 3 hours when I'm done. Like, get ready for what? The only thing wrong with this outfit is that it's literally 80 degrees outside right now. So why I'm in the garage. Also, my Arthur glasses totally elevate this, so. We don't even use these anymore. These are the best for a quick and easy breakfast. I swear by them. As of yesterday, which is the first time I tried them, but they're so good. There are 10 grams of protein per serving, so like, I'll take it. Also 10 grams of sugar. Is that a lot? I don't know. You know, it's bliss. Ignorance. Also drinking these protein shakes every morning. It's just Premier Protein. You can get them everywhere. So right there is 40 grams of protein. I'm trying to up my protein intake. I had started 75 hard, the mom version, and I'm still like going by those rules, but with the exception of dairy, because I figured out that that's not actually causing my breakouts. Stress is what's causing my breakouts. Need some help? Say help, please.
I did it.
Oh, you did it all on your own. Well, that's good. Good job. I was gonna turn down Mickey Mouse, but I can't find the remote, so I'm gonna talk through Donald's quacking. Bless you. All about honey, honey, honey. I know. Can you say excuse me? I know you had a burp. That was intense. Hello? I feel like you just couldn't see what I was working with. Maybe they don't look the most appetizing, but they're truly phenomenal. Put Sophie down for a nap, so I self-tanned because it needed to be done. I was both pale and patchy. It was gross. I feel like I can't function without a tan. Truth be told. Now I'm gonna put on an eensy bit of makeup because after this I'm gonna film a military spouse Q&A and just go into greater depth of what I did on my Instagram last week and answer quite a bit more questions too. So I'm gonna do that. First I'm gonna put on an eensy bit of makeup, and by eensy, it's probably not gonna be eensy. I need to move you so I can see myself. Let's move you away from the clutter. I hope I look bronzy on camera. Okay. The other day, one of you guys asked me how Sophie's doing with her toddler crib, or I'm sorry, her toddler bed. Wow, is what I can say to that. I'll tell you one thing. She loves her newfound freedom. Loves her new freedom. We haven't had any issues in the middle of the night, but getting her down has been kind of tough. It's been a little tough. Honestly, there's just a toughness with the parenting side of it. So I'll put her down for the night, and I don't really have a problem doing that. I'll lay her in bed, and then she'll say, Mama, like, come in bed with me. And so then I do that, and I'll just scratch her back for a little bit. But it's so funny. When I get in her bed, she'll go, "Good job, Mama, good job." Because I always say that to her when she listens to what I tell her to do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a good listener. So I'll just be like, thank you. Thanks for noticing. I really don't mind it. It gives me some more cuddle time with my little baby who's not a baby anymore. I leave when I think she's settled, and then I'll come into my room, and then 10 minutes later, she'll walk in and she'll go, "Hi, Mama, I slept all night." And I'll be like, "Oh, did you?" "No, you didn't. Not at all, actually." So then I'll have to walk her back into her room and explain, like, "No, you need to fall asleep and sleep throughout the night. When the sun comes up, then you can get up. It's giving. When the sky's awake, I'm awake." But hey, whatever works, right? But she does really well. Now, when we move, which that's another thing I'm going to talk to you about, when we move, because it's coming, I think we might just get her a full-size bed. Originally, I was thinking twin, but if I get her a full-size bed, then it'll be easier for me to lay with her if she needs me to, without her coming into our bed, because I really don't want her to be glued to coming into our bed, because that's Mommy and Daddy's space. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna do what I normally do and just look on Marketplace, see what I can find. If I can find a cute bed frame that's a full size, we'll roll with that. But also having another queen size bed, I feel like makes it easier for us to have guests. If we needed a queen size or a full size bed, we could just move some things around. I don't know, I'm really hoping for a guest bedroom at our next place, because we had one in Georgia. In the house that we actually bought, we've only rented since we moved from Georgia. And I just feel like it was a game changer, and it was so much easier for people to come visit us and not force people to have to get Airbnbs. I feel bad making family get Airbnbs. But Will and I have been talking about where we want to move when we go back up to Washington, because we are going back up to Washington at least for a little bit. We've talked about buying. We've talked about renting if we're only going to be there for a short amount of time. We just don't know. What I do know is I really want it to be like, what I do know is that I'm really excited to just have our own space, our space to work with and decorate with, and just have a home for our family again. As long as the three of us are back together, I'm happy living in a shoebox. I just want my family. But hopefully we'll have a little more freedom to plan some things out. And so I'm so excited. I'm just so excited for the house hunting, apartment hunting, something hunting to begin. That's my favorite part of this whole thing. It's just like, just fun. I think the hardest part is just knowing that we're gonna be moving again so shortly. I've moved 5 times or so in the last 3 years. It's just so hard. The process itself is so difficult, and I don't allow myself to get attached to a place because I know we're going to be leaving so soon. So I just don't decorate it in full. I really don't allow myself to get too attached to it. That in Georgia, worked a little bit harder in making it our own. Part of that was because we own the place, but my pregnancy nesting, I redid all the cabinets in our kitchen by myself. Will was like out in the field for a week and a half long field training, and I was like 35 weeks or something crazy, and I just redid the whole kitchen by myself. 35 weeks, took the cabinets off, primed and painted them, did the whole 9. 35 weeks pregnant. I was a psychopath. Not even joking. I was just going so stir crazy, and I was tired of looking at super dated cabinets, so I just redid them myself. Very on brand for me, actually. I will not cook a hard meal, but I will just redo the kitchen cabinets at 3 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm gonna end it here so that I have time to do the Q&A. But I'm gonna bring you guys along for the whole house hunting, apartment hunting process. It's a true priority of mine this time, and I know that we'll have time for it. We just really haven't had the time in the past, so I haven't gotten to vlog the whole process. But those are some of my favorite vlogs to watch myself, so very pumped to be filming one of my own. Who knows what to expect too. We tend to pull things out of left field. Is that the saying? I don't even know. Hopefully you know what I mean. I always forget that I have to put on an insane amount of makeup for it to show up on camera, so you're probably looking at me like, wow. Let's see if this helps. Hello. This is one of my favorite blushes, by the way. It's the Saie Super Suede and Chow. They sent it to me. Thank you, Saie, for my most recent PR package. I don't think you understand how much those mean to me and my dear husband, because then I'm not buying makeup. I really do just use what I'm sent. But I'm gonna be on YouTube a lot more. I just love it. Even just filming this YouTube video, I just feel so much more comfortable, and there's just less stress. It's a calmer environment. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed with TikTok and get burnt out, but this has been reviving, simply just filming it. So very excited. Not to be that person, but and subscribe because I want to post on here more. This is so fun. Thank you so much for watching. Hold on. Let me give you a proper goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see more of. If you want to see vlogs, Q&As, what else is there to do? I don't know. Just let me know what you think. Bye. Was that cringy? That kind of felt cringy. I'm sorry.